education prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes.
It's not always this obvious when young people need help. For 30 years, we've shown up for youth. With your donation, you can too.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
Oh, hey. Wait, what was the question?
Let me guess. One driving high combo, extra baked?
No. Could I get a burger with a side of fries?
Think you're a better driver when you're high? Think again. If you smoked weed, wait at least 4 hours before getting behind the wheel, or don't drive at all if you're new to it, have eaten it, or if you've mixed it with alcohol.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today.
Imagine knowing about incidents, closures, and roadwork all before starting your trip. Ontario 511 lets you know before you go. You can get real-time information directly from the Ministry of Transportation. Because the more you know, the easier it is for you to go. And spend the time doing the things that matter most.
Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. And here we go.
Here we go.
Good morning and welcome to First Local. It is Tuesday. If you're watching right now, you made it through Monday, so good for you. And hopefully you didn't end up in jail or anything like that. Yeah, I'm on a full tank of sleep this morning,
Good.
so I'm feeling great.
There's nothing like a nice sleep,
Oh my God.
right?
Oh, I was a sleepy girl yesterday, and it was a marathon day. It was just outrageous. So,
Well, all things happened yesterday while you were sleeping. Elon Musk bought Twitter. We have a story on that coming up.
That's
Can you
right.
imagine spending $44 billion? Well, can you imagine spending $44 billion on a social media platform? I don't even know how is it worth $44 billion.
Elon Musk, ooh, give me $5 million. You would change my life. Ooh.
She's working on this song. Still working on the lyrics, apparently.
Yeah, I've got the melody on lockdown. Like it's all up here. Just got to.
You know, it's going to be interesting, though.
He'll buy it for $5 billion.
I don't know if this is part of your story, but because Donald Trump was kicked off Twitter.
He says he's not coming back, even if they lift the ban.
I bet you if Elon says you can come back, he'll jump right back in there. I don't think his Truth Social is working out all that well.
What's Truth Social?
That's the platform he started.
He started his own?
Yeah, Truth, and it's called Truth Social.
Okay. Well, if that's not the equivalent of taking your trucks and going home, I don't know
Okay.
what is. So.
Speaking of trucks, truckloads of smelts.
Oh my gosh, stay away from the smelts. Again, you know, it came out last year as well. Our little smelting population, which interestingly is an invasive species, I don't know if many people know that, introduced to the Great Lakes in 1912, they were initially populated into a small body of water that then fed into Lake Michigan, and they quickly spread throughout. So now they, you know, and I think back, I used to have such fun as a kid. Like I can remember the silver, you'd go at night and you'd put the flashlight and you'd see the silver band and you just reach in and grab like handfuls and handfuls. Well, some people used nets, but in Poplardale we always did things differently. So anyway.
By the handful.
Don't eat them because they, you know, they are contaminated in this moment. There is a toxin known as toxaphene. So you can see there is an advisory specific to the Garden River First Nation Land and Resources. However, they're recommending not eating even the ones found in Lake Superior. So only 16 smelts per month. Talk about rationing.
Like, you do that with a handful.
Well, that's typically a serving.
Because, like, I remember my dad just get garbage bags and garbage bags full of this.
I know.
These smells.
Well, they're
It's
so
like,
easy to clean. Just cut off the little head, zip.
yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I don't really like smelts. I know I'm probably odd man out, but I'm just not. And it's not because they don't taste like fish. It's
Well,
like,
they do taste like fish.
Well,
Lovely, light, luscious
yeah,
little
like-
bits of fish.
yeah, but not. It doesn't have that overpowering fish. I don't
And
know. I
that's
just
a
don't
bad
like.
thing? You like a strong fish?
No. I'm just like I like fish, but I don't like fish that taste like fish.
Okay, well, these don't taste like, well, they don't taste like chicken anyway, I'll say that. We can't get to the news yet. We just wanted to summarize really quickly. I did post something to the website yesterday because, you know, in this moment, of course, we're getting flooded with, you know, NDP promises and liberal, you know, vows too, and all of these, this is what we're gonna do if you vote us in. But then somebody kind of summarized it into, you know, it is fairly lengthy, and obviously I won't go in to all of it, but the highlights of what each party is promising and has promised up to this point,
Okay, let us know.
starting from a point in March. So the Progressive Conservatives on April 25th, that's yesterday, they did vow to invest an additional $1 billion in home care over 3 years. April 20th, they promised to introduce a legislative amendment, a legislative amendment to raise compensations for workers who were injured on the job. NDP. Now, they're a little bit more verbose. I'm just going to keep it to the highlights. April 25th, they are going to end exclusionary zoning, bring back rent control, create a portable housing benefit. They talk about pharmacare. They talk about PSWs. Doctors in Northern Ontario ending healthcare user fees such as doctor notes, because those are like $20. Like you
Yeah.
need 20. Yeah, if you so. What's that? It is, Mike.
Sure, it's I think about $100 once I had to pay. So
Just another money grab.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, the last time I needed one was $20. So, yeah. So lots, a ton more. They want to continue the raising of the minimum wage. Yeah, implementing a 4-day work week. Okay.
Okay, I'm in for that.
I'm following that
Yeah.
for sure. And it does go on and on. So again, to get the
How are the
full-
Liberals? Do you got anything
Well, I'm
on
coming
that?
to the Liberals.
Okay.
Coming. Oh,
all right.
guys have got one in one ear, the other in the other ear, always nudging me on. It's not my
all
fault
right.
that they want to
You're
promise
returning
us
the page,
the
and I
world.
thought you were done. Okay.
I'm almost
Oh.
done. Okay. Yesterday, the Liberals said that they were going to top up the amount received by pensioners through a guaranteed annual income system by $1,000 and increase the eligibility threshold. Wow, I can't talk today. The eligibility threshold to $25,000 for single seniors or $50,000 for couples. April 22nd, plant 800 million new trees over 8 years. April 20th, create a new fund to hire more police officers from underrepresented communities, ensuring regular police training on de-escalation, anti-racism, cultural sensitivity, and mental health. April 19th, ban the sale, possession, transport, and storage of handguns. April 12th, establish a $10 a day before and after school care program. Top up the 18-month federal parental leave program. March 28th, boost the minimum wage to $16 an hour by January 1st. And then the Green Party comes in. Again, this is like just a really fast and dirty kind of blow by blow. There's a lot that I'm skipping over because you might find it interesting, but Greens. April 25th, they want to implement time of day pricing on transit, interesting, to make off-peak use cheaper, and cancel plans to widen Highway 417. April 22nd, they intend to double the size of the Green Belt. Green Belt?
Yeah, where's
To
Green
in-
Belt?
They're talking down by Toronto, isn't it? Where they
Yeah.
do the growing, I think,
Yeah.
between Toronto and Barrie, I believe.
Exactly. Okay. To include a blue belt of protected waterways, implement a moratorium on new gravel mining permits to protect water and farmland, and on and on. Cancel for Highway 413, immediately clean up mercury poisoning, expanding zones, to increase housing supply, on and on and on. So a lot of really interesting promises.
Well, if you look at the polls right now, there is no race. I mean, the PCs are just so way ahead right now.
Oh, Pierre.
So, not Pierre, that's federal.
Well,
This
yes,
is
but
for-
it's
Yes, I know he's all. But anyway, we're running way over. So we better get to news right now. And I have some weather to tell you about too. So, Heidi,
That's
you're
okay. I'll
on.
just read the news really quickly.
Yeah.
Except I won't. All right. Okay, so we do have an update for you in terms of the incident that did play out on Wellington Street East. So hearkening back then to April 23rd, several people entered a business in the 0 to 100 block of Grandview Avenue, assaulted 2 victims, stole some property, and fled the area. 2 people sustained non-life-threatening injuries and were taken to the hospital. The suspect vehicle then was located later in the morning as it struck a building in the 100 block of Gore Street. Wow, if you're ever fleeing a scene, don't hit a building, right? Okay, so the emergency services unit along with the canine unit were called in to the scene, conducted a canine track which led to a residence in the 200 block of Wellington Street East. A 17-year-old boy was taken into custody in relation to the incident on Grandview Avenue. A subsequent search found him to be in possession of ammunition and property stolen from the Grandview Avenue incident. He is charged with, a myriad of items, which I have dutifully posted to our website at SueOnline.com. I will invite you, if you are interested in knowing the nature of what this young man is facing, please do go to the website, have a look, and you can read about it there. All right. Significant funding announcement did hit us yesterday. Was yesterday that Ross made this? Yeah. So the Ontario government then has approved the proposal for the relocation of the residential withdrawal management program from its current location within Sault Area Hospital to a modern, dedicated site that better meets the needs of individuals and families in Sault Ste. Marie and the surrounding region. The Ministry of Health is providing additional capital grant funding of over $18 million. in fiscal year 2022 and 2023, and approval to award the construction contract for the Sault Area Hospital's residential withdrawal management services leasehold improvement project. So Mayor Provenzano did speak at the announcement. Ross Romano did speak at the announcement. In March 2017, the Ministry of Health did provide Sault Area Hospital with $1,079,000 to support planning for the project, bringing the total funding provided by the ministry to date to over $19 million. Approval of the implementation grant will enable Sault Area Hospital to begin construction of the project in May of this year and complete construction in December of 2022 this year. It will support Sault Area Hospital in delivering withdrawal management services in the most appropriate setting. So the scope of the project involves renovations of over 16,000 square feet in a new leased community space at the former, it's the old Sault Star building at 145 Old Garden River Road. The renovations would fit out the space for Sault Area Hospital's full capacity of 20 adult withdrawal management beds and meet contemporary standards for accessibility, privacy, and infection prevention and control. So, great news for our community. There's been a lot of pressure and a lot of calls for some transparency. People, there was the protest that did play out. So, what? Okay. All right, well, if you want more on that story, clearly, once again, you're going to have to go to Sue Online because I'm being very gently nudged into the next story. So you know what's really cool is our co-op student, Sophia, did do an article about the student-run radio station that has recently launched at St. Mary's. And you know, so here's a follow-up to that. When students at St. Mary's College decided to launch the high school station, they knew it would make broadcast history as the only station of its kind in our city. Never in their wildest dreams did they anticipate that their radio shows, like this is very recently launched, would be appreciated by such a vast audience, including an internationally renowned rock star. I'm trying to contain myself here, but I love Bret Michaels. So, dubbed SMC Radio, the student-led, student-driven initiative was launched in late 2021, has already amassed over 3,000 listeners. Among the supporters is the lead singer of Poison, rocker Bret Michaels, who recently congratulated the St. Mary's students and encouraged them to keep the spirit of radio alive for the next generation. We have a clip of him talking about it.
St. Mary's College, it is your good friend Bret Michaels saying congratulations to Mr. Rocketta and the SMC radio crew. Congratulations on the Sioux's only high school radio station, SMC Radio. Now I'll just leave you with this. SMC Radio rocks my world. You're our future. Keep rocking our world. Congratulations.
He might as well have just been speaking to me, but he was in fact congratulating the students. So well done, St. Mary's College, SMC Radio. Keep doing what you do. All right, we are going to hop on over to Craig for some information on today's weather.
Well, today's not the best looking Tuesday because we do have some gray clouds and we also have a chance of maybe some snow later on tonight. But today should be the last day that we actually feel this way. We're going to start seeing some spring-like weather come our way. Full screen, we'll go take a look at our live shot outside, looking at Wellington Street and East Street. And the camera's a little shaky out there because it is a little breezy. Those winds are going to pick up later on today, gusting to about 50 kilometers an hour from the northwest, so it's going to feel a lot colder. Let's take a look at your 12-hour forecast, what your day is looking like. We currently have snow in the morning, but that's not really here. We put that in just because there's a possibility. We don't see any precipitation today here in the Soo. -2 right now. We're heading towards 0 for our high today, maybe 3 degrees for about 5 minutes, but then we're going to start seeing our temperatures drop in the afternoon as those winds pick up and the secondary cold front comes in. The best chance of seeing snow would be this evening and during the overnight, where we could see 2 centimeters fall during the overnight, but then it's going to melt in the morning because we're staying above freezing, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have some good news, Heidi, coming. If you could only see her face. We do have good news coming for later on this week. I swear. Just go to commercial.
Yeah, okay. We're going to take a break now because I have to pick up what I threw at him because I still need it. Anyway, you're going to hear from Superior Adult Learning, actively working with adult learners in the community to achieve the literacy goals that they do set for themselves. They do great work there, so do reach out. Ask for Wendy, ask for Pat. They will be happy to help you set those goals and then arrange a plan to reach them. You will hear from the Chamber inviting everybody to do all things local. You love local, you eat, play, shop, do all the things local. In the interim, fill your cup, come on back. We're going to talk about Elon Musk and $44 billion. We're going to talk about a stolen vehicle that's been located. So, come on back.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today. Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
Good morning and welcome back. I'm just smoothing out the papers still required to do my job because I did throw them at Craig. I had to throw something at him. Okay. I'm not permitted to tell you about the stolen vehicle that was located, although it was located. And if you're going to steal a vehicle, don't steal a newer model because they have something in it called OnStar and they can disable the vehicle. So you're not going to get very far. So if you want more information on that, do go to the website at sueonline.com. All right. I'm also supposed to tell you, okay, so government made the announcement they're, waiving the fees for the license plate stickers, and not only were they doing that, but they've sent out some rebate checks, some for as much as 1.5 years worth of fees. I did receive mine, thank you very much. You still have to go, though, online and renew your license plate. There has been an extension granted in Ontario. However, if you leave Ontario, you can face a fine of up to $500. So I will be posting an article later today that will provide you with the handy-dandy link to go right directly to the website, do the process, renew. They're going to ask you if you want 1 year or 2, but the price is listed at 0, so I would recommend going for 2 years. Anyway, that's that. Well, there's the link on the screen, but I'm also going to post it to the website because they might not have time to write that down, because now I'm going to move on to Elon Musk. Elon Musk feels that Twitter has tremendous potential, $44 billion worth of potential. And he did say in a statement accompanying the news that broke on Monday that he wants to make Twitter better than ever with new product features as well as plans to make its algorithm open source, authenticating its users and defeating all the spam bots. He again extolled the the virtues. No, he extolled Twitter's role as the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humanity are debated. He said that Twitter has tremendous potential. I look forward to working with the company and the community of users to unlock it. So yeah, he obviously feels strongly about it. He has invested significantly. It was not immediately clear if there would be or what the breakup fee would be or who would run the company. In a security filing on April 14th, he said he did not currently have confidence in Twitter's management. So we will continue to follow that. In terms of following, I have Colette in the studio, and she did speak to a member of the local gun club about an upcoming show that they have. So gun enthusiasts, pay attention. Over to you, Colette.
Thank you, Heidi. I am here with Patricia Stokes, who is the treasurer of the Algoma Rod and Gun Club. Hi, Patricia.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine today, thank you.
Good, good. So you're the keeper of all the finances, are you?
Yes, I am.
So let's start off by telling you there is an event coming up, which we will get to shortly. But let's talk a little bit about the gun club. How long have you been with the gun club? What do you guys do? And how many people do you serve in Sault Ste. Marie?
Okay, I've been at the gun club for about 32 years. I've been treasurer for 30 of those. We have about 212 members at this point, and we offer sporting clays, trap fields, indoor pistol range, indoor archery range, outdoor archery range targets, plus outdoor archery range 3D. We have a 200-meter range and a 100-meter range, and we have a pistol range outside.
So it's membership based. So if I come to the club and I am a member, what's in store for me?
Okay, first you come in and sign in and pay range fees, and then you can either go to the indoor archery range, the indoor pistol range. You're allowed to shoot 24/7, but you're only allowed to shoot outside half an hour before sunrise and half an hour after sunrise and half an hour before sunset.
Okay, great.
You can shoot your handgun, your rifle, your shotgun, whichever you prefer.
Okay, very cool. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this upcoming event, which is on Saturday, May the 7th from 9 to 3, and I believe it's at your location on Connor Road. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about this event.
Well, it's the gun show. We haven't been able to have it for 2 years because of COVID, so we're going back to it. We have about 30 vendors who have anything in the hunting sporting field covered. Admission is by donation. We have a pick your prize package to buy tickets. There's 200 tickets, $20 each. You can pick from a rifle, a shotgun, a handgun, an archery package, or $1,000 gift certificate from Perry's Gun and Bow. There will be food on site, beverages on site, and outside, I think Honda will be there with some of their machines.
Okay, great. Okay, so if someone wants to register to attend the event, where can they go to do that?
They just have to show up.
Just show up. Okay. So
Yep, just show up by 9 o'clock Monday morning or Saturday morning.
Okay, well, you heard it, folks. If you want to get to that gun show, just show up on the 7th of May at the the Algoma Rod and Gun Club on Connor Road. Thanks, Patricia. Is there anything that you'd like to add before we end for today?
No, I just hope everybody comes out and enjoys themselves.
Okay, great. Well, thanks for joining us here today, Patricia. Now back to you, Heidi, in the studio.
Well, thanks, Colette, and thank you so much, Patricia, for sharing information on where you can practice shooting safely. And what's that? Craig's ready. Okay, well, let's not keep Craig waiting so he can give us some more good news. All right, Craig, over to you.
Well, Heidi, unfortunately, today is going to feel closer to early November than it is late April. We're seeing some well below normal temperatures, and we also have a risk of maybe seeing a little bit of snow flurry activity later on today into our overnight period. And this is why we have this low pressure system, this cold front. We had two cold fronts. One came through last night, kind of initially dropped our temperatures, and then we have the secondary cold front coming through today, and that's going to drop our temperatures even further, making it feel like minus 12 out there by late this afternoon into your evening period. And those cold temperatures are going to stick around for 24 to maybe 36 hours before we start seeing some warm up from this high pressure system as we start picking up that return flow from the south. And that's coming into our forecast late Wednesday into our day Thursday. So this is what we look like on the satellite for today. You can clearly see the sharpness of that cold front, the initial cold front that came through last night. And it goes all the way down to southern U.S., giving some thunderstorm activity and some rain showers there. But it's also ushering in some colder air for us today. So as far as temperatures go, this is what we look like, well off the mark. We should be at 11 for a daytime high. We're only going to hit 3, and our temperatures are going to start falling in the next couple of hours, and we'll show you why on the radar. But temperatures -3 in Wawa, -4 in Timmins. We're well off the mark. We need to see those temperatures build up by this weekend, and it looks like that will be the case. As far as radar, we'll pull that up and we'll show you the loop taking us over the next several hours. You can see some snow flurry activity and some snow showers staying off to the west. This is all going to fill in late this afternoon into our evening, mainly into our overnight period where we could see 2 centimeters fall during the overnight. Of course, that's not going to stick around all that long. We are seeing at least above freezing temperatures for the next several days anyway. So this is what we look like for your 3-day forecast. We're going to see the winds pick up today too. I should mention that the winds will be quite gusty from the 50 kilometer an hour from the northwest. So that's going to make things feeling a little colder out there today. +3 for your high. By this afternoon though, that's going to be falling off to -5 for your evening. 7 degrees for your Wednesday. We see those temperatures trying to rebuild for Wednesday, and we should be done with the shower activity as well by tomorrow morning. And then Thursday, we pull out the sun, 12 degrees. Now we're getting back to normal, and then we continue to see those temperatures build into the weekend. I'll give you those details coming up. Heidi?
Yep, okay. Well, let's take a break here. I need a moment to collect myself. I'm not sure. Dutifully, I'm still not wearing my socks. It does make me rethink my choices sometimes. But yeah, Jeep the Mac is coming up, and we're hopeful that it won't be, the bridge won't be closed due to snow flurries or anything like that. But they have so much planned: music, fun, food, vendors, and all the Jeeps, of course. So. We'll also hear from Maker North solving problems for the community as well as the international community. Give Joe and Riley a call. All right, fill your cup and come on back. We'll have factoids. We'll have interaction with social media. And I might be able to squeeze a few more stories in there, but probably not. Okay, bye. Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
École publique Éco des Rapides, a place where your child can learn, grow, and be happy. Discover why more and more families are choosing École publique Éco des Rapides for their child. Register your child January 17th to the 21st at epedr.cspgno.ca. Parce que je vois grand.
Good morning and welcome back. I am going to squeeze one quick little tidbit in here. There is a boil watery...
Watery?
a boil water advisory in place currently. Batchewana First Nations new water treatment facility located inside Gooley Bay has detected exceeded turbidity limits, which is common this time of year due to the seasonal overturn and discharge from the Gooley River. At this time, the Batchewana First Nation leadership is issuing a precautionary boil water advisory for all community members residing at the Gooley Bay Reserve. This advisory is put in place to protect the health and safety of residents. It has been in effect since April 24th. Duration of the advisory is currently unknown. Residents are asked to check for updates as the Batchewana First Nation will be issuing a weekly notice that can be viewed on their website at batchewana.ca, as well as their social media page on Facebook. Boiled or bottled water will be available for delivery through the First Nation by contacting Community Health Representative Regis Poulin at 705-987-3975 or chr@batchewana.ca. Regis is also the point of contact for any questions or concerns pertaining to the water advisory. Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, not awesome, but...
No, but it's awesome that you got it out there.
Yeah, I think that was kind of important to hit.
Important.
Okay.
Okay.
Factoids.
Factoids.
All right. April 26th. I like this one because, how much of any music is original anymore, right? But it's been going on for decades. April 26, 1988, Mick Jagger appeared in White Plains, New York federal court in the copyright infringement case brought by reggae singer Patrick Alley, who claimed the Mick Jagger solo track Just Another Night was plagiarism of his own song of the same name. Alley was claiming $7 million in profits from the track. During the case, Sly Dunbar played drums to the court to show how the beats were different in each song, and Mick sang and played demos of his song to show the court the development of the track. At the end of the week-long trial, Jagger won the case. Okay.
There you go. Is that your only factoid?
No.
Because I have a factoid.
Oh, well, let's do yours then.
Okay, well, you know the happiness is a warm puppy
Yes.
thing? That started 62 years ago today.
That's Peanuts.
Peanuts.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're a Peanuts
Yeah.
buff.
So that whole happiness is a warm puppy thing.
Aw.
62 years ago.
Charlie Brown is 62 years old. No, how old was he in this strip?
Well, he was just a little, I think he was 5 years old in the strip. But,
Okay, so
yeah, I mean,
67.
the strip started in 1950.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, there you go.
Pretty old strip. Factoid.
Okay, April 26, 1980, Blondie, the band Blondie, were at number 1 on the UK singles chart with Call Me, the group's 4th UK number 1. Featured in the Richard Gere movie American Gigolo, the track was also number 1 in the US, where it became the band's biggest selling single. Producer Giorgio Moroder originally asked Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac to help compose and perform a song for the soundtrack, but she declined.
Ah.
There you go. All right,
Okay.
social media.
Social media. Let's get this going.
Oh, people are chatty today. Jim Whitty beating everybody to the punch this morning. Happy Chili Tuesday. Well, happy Chili
Certainly
Tuesday
is.
to you. Chili as compared to tacos?
Ah,
No, I know. it's
chili
just
for lunch.
A
That's a good idea.
temperature reference. Okay. Margaret McKegg says, good morning, all. Good morning to you,
Good
Margaret. Narrowly missing out on that first place spot. Steve Childs, GMA, HAGD, with the sun coming up between two great huge tracts of land and rocking the horns. Good morning, all. Have a great day. You too, Steve. Have a great day. We've got Allie and Ron Rollinson. Good morning, peeps. Good morning to you,
morning.
Allie. Marilyn Dunn. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, Marilyn. Always nice to hear from you.
Sure is.
Rick Sutherland.
Ah.
Rick Sutherland did me a kind deed last night, he and his team of men. So thank you very much, Rick Sutherland. Always nice to meet a viewer in person. Very grateful for your assistance. Good morning, all, he says. Here's to a great day for all. Stay warm and stay happy. You as well.
Mm-hmm.
Allie and Ron Rollinson. The left will hate it. I'm going to say it's a political reference.
Yes.
I'm still learning the left and the right and
Yes.
what that means.
Yes.
But yes, I am sure they will, and well said. Tracy Faye. Hi to you saying, good for you, girlfriend. Well, yeah, good for me, not so good for the listeners. But Elon Musk.
Or the co-host.
$5 million will change my life. Elizabeth Bell says, good morning. Good morning to you, Elizabeth Bell. Bradley says, good morning. Good morning to you, Bradley.
Good morning.
Susie Kendrick is watching. Hello, my friend. How are you? She says yes in Poplardale days. Yes. She grew up in Poplardale, so she knows the smell.
She knows your secrets.
She knows the smell. She knows some of them. See, she's part of some of them. Okay, Tracy Faye. Catching smelts was fun. Cleaning was disgusting. I don't know. You could kind of get into anything back there. So, yeah. But, yeah, a lot of fun. Marilyn Dunn. Smelts are delicious when fried right. Yummy. Yes.
When fried right.
Yeah. Heated to just enough to get the toxaphene out of them. That's a joke. I don't know that you can get the toxaphene out. That's the problem. So, okay, badly timed here. We're moving right
16
along.
or less.
A month.
A month.
16 a month. There's 30 days, so you can have like a smelt every other day.
Yeah.
And still be within the range of health and zesty goodness. All right. Leslie Wilson says, good morning, Craig and Heidi. Have a great day.
Good morning.
Good morning, Leslie. Joseph Bertrand says, hello, everyone. Have a great week. You as well, Joseph. Corey Erb responding to Marilyn Dunn. Yeah, what's about the smelts? Can I buy them? You can buy them, but there have been a few advisories issued, Corey, indicating that you ought not to be eating very many of them because they are contaminated with toxaphene. The recommended amount is 16 per month. So you can buy them.
So do the math.
Yeah, you can buy them, but I would say you just freeze one smelt in like little bags.
Yes.
What are you doing? I'm enjoying my smelt.
Where do you buy them? At the grocery store? No.
I don't think.
Pino's?
Oh, I was just going to say, I don't know if they can advertise that, can they? It's technically a wild beast. So, yeah, I don't know.
Carry on.
Yeah, moving right along. My lawyer is nudging me in the right direction. Jim Whitty says, political promises deliver like a porta potty. Yes.
Much, yeah.
Flush. Okay. Marilyn Dunn replying to Corey, who was replying to her. I have no idea if anyone sells them. Sorry. I'd stick with that, Marilyn. The thing about the Smelt Club is nobody talks about the Smelt Club.
Yeah.
So, Judy O'Neill, good morning, Heidi and Craig. Hope you both have an amazing day. You as
too.
well, Judy. Linda Gloria Goulet, a good smelt feed is a sign of spring here at Lake Nipissing. Hope to get some soon. Terry Matthews says, good morning, all. Good morning to you, Terry. Lake Nipissing, that's
North Bay.
That's North Bay. So I don't know, your smelts might be fine.
Yeah,
I don't know.
might be it,
I don't know.
because it's not connected to the lake. So
No, but if they are in fact an invasive species,
How
how
would
did they
they get
get
there?
from the Great Lakes to Lake Nipissing?
They walked. They walked.
Picture
They saw,
these little smelts.
they saw
like
the beach.
wiggling.
They said, this is nice. Let's set up here.
Oh my God. Oh no. Okay, Terry Matthews, good morning all. Good morning to you, Terry. I hope you have a great day. Tracy Faye, you two are hilarious. Let's see some more target practice. Yeah.
No.
And my flying projectiles are only going to get bigger. So, yeah, stay tuned.
Maybe more hurtful. You got anything? Well, your coffee mug over there.
Yeah, well, yeah,
would
I've got a
hurt.
phone, I've got
Yeah.
a tablet.
Yeah.
Like I said, they
Anything's
will get
possible.
bigger. I mean, Geraldo took a chair to the face.
That's true. That is very true.
I'm a very strong person. I could hoist one of these bad boys over my head if I had to.
Let's
so
hope you
keep
don't.
it up,
I don't
Craig.
think you'll have to. But
Well, yeah. So you keep saying. Okay. Kimberly says good morning, and the sun and the Traxalan, it's all coming together in a great, beautiful picture of springtime warmth. Yeah. Happy Taco Tuesday. Kim, bring me some tacos. Craig keeps saying he's going to.
I bought the tacos. I bought all the stuff for tacos. I forgot to take the meat out last night. Can't do it with frozen meat, so I'll just have to have them for dinner tonight.
Keep your taco. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so Corey is replying to Tracy Faye saying, you two are hilarious. Let's see some more target practice. Corey Herb, you'd pay money to see those two on a paintball field. Yeah. Whoa. There's a fundraising idea. Sue Online, Dan Gray. Yep. He'll be going live later. Tracy Faye, I'm sorry, but seeing the pictures of kids firing guns freaked me out. Yes. Well, and I'm sure some people would share that sentiment. Others feel it's part of their familial culture, I guess, to teach how to use guns safely. And I believe that's a lot of what they do at the gun club, is to promote the safe and responsible use of firearms. Lots of different opinions on the subject, I'm sure, but I'm certain there are many that would agree with you, Tracy. Jen Buchan says, happy Tuesday. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm rolling up my sleeves, Jen Buchan. You have a good day, too. An amazing day. Tony Mancuso, good morning, everyone. Oh, how many times can I say the sun's going to come up between the two great huge tracks of land?
I think you should do the whole show in that accent.
I don't know if I could do the whole show in that accent. Have a great day. Rick Sutherland, you are very welcome. You're very kind, sir. Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Now is the time for the 7 day?
7 day.
It's almost Wednesday.
Oh, stop it!
Well, we're getting it there. I hear the clicking in the back. Okay. So we have, look, Heidi, like, you can't get better than that.
Yeah, if it actually happens. I don't know.
If it actually happens. we have 3 days of sun coming up with, pretty warm temperatures.
Sun coming up?
Sun coming up. Tomorrow, Wednesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. We have 7. We may not hit 7. I'll just tell you that right now. But we will definitely hit 12 and 14 coming up in the next couple of days. Okay? And we have to get out.
We have to get out. Yeah, I know. My battery is going dead? No, it isn't.
Hey.
A likely story. All right. Just enough time to remind you that we are the Sioux's only local news show, so do spread the word, like, follow, share. Tag people in the comments. That's always fun. If you have a birthday shout out, do let us know. If you're a business and you want a relevant and unique advertising opportunity, contact Amy or Nicole in the sales office because they can work with any budget. That's pretty much all I have to say today. Okay, well
That's
then,
it for
there.
Tuesday.
We're in, we're out. Okay, have a great day. See you tomorrow. First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes.